Hello and welcome to another VDH episode from the Homebrew VDH crew. Since we haven't podcasted in a while, we are back, no strings attached, to this VDH game this evening. It is a bring who you want to the party, free-for-all. Teach, you've won the roll-off and have elected to go first. You will not be deferring to the second half. Who are you playing tonight?
I'm not. What up, Hive Mind? It's your boy Teach.
Wait. He goes first just because he won the roll-off? Some of us have turn 0 plays around here.
Do you have a turn 0?
Oh!
I do. Gemstone Caverns.
Fuck.
Gross.
I'm going to exile a card from my hand.
I'm going to exile my foot in your ass.
I'm going to exile Snakeskin Veil. And this enters with a luck counter.
You lucky bastard.
M&M's. Now, proceed with the turn one.
Huh.
So if you don't have a bottle opener, I'm just going to start using my teeth.
Okay.
I got you.
Yeah.
Chipping a tooth on a goddamn twist off because I'm special.
Hive Mind, your boy Teach. We decided tonight we're going to try to get 2 games in tonight. And the first one's going to be a little quick. So I decided to bring what's faster, what's a quicker thing to do than play slow shuffling zombies.
Ice cold.
So that's what I'm
Oh,
playing.
is that
I'm
not what
playing
you're
my...
setting up to? What's faster than being fast? Ice cold.
That's it. All right.
Okay. Actually, they didn't even clock that. I just thought you were being an abusive husband.
You know what? For the listeners, my wife is sitting off in the corner with her headphones on but not plugged into her laptop. So that opening noise, we all heard and she didn't. Followed by a bottle cap to the knuckle.
Some of you might have recognized the Pornhub sting.
Which is always nice when I can hit her and then she apologizes.
Okay.
You have to plug the headphones in for them to work, dear.
I thought it was plugged in.
Anywho.
I wanted to fill out a police report. I could have stayed at home.
Slow shambling zombies.
I'm going to start with the Cavern of Souls, choosing zombies.
Jesus.
You already did your stuff.
Christ.
Shut
I was going to comment on how similar the artwork is.
Okay.
Caves be caving.
I can add 1 colorless to my mana pool, or 1 mana of any color, but only if I spend that mana to cast a creature spell of the chosen type. And that spell can't be countered. Go ahead.
What are you choosing?
Chanel. Zombies, I say.
Yeah.
So, because nobody told me we were trying for a quick game so we can get a second one in, I built Lynde, Cheerful Tormentor. So I built a Curses deck that is designed to take as long as fucking possible to draw the game out. Go real slow. This hand here that I kept is the very first hand that I drew because I sleeved up while you were rolling to see who went first. Untap, upkeep, draw. Shadowblood Ridge, pass. To Nelson.
You know him, you love him. Clark Grismold the Dreadsower is back. 3/3 trample, Troll Shaman. At the beginning of my end step, each player creates a 1/1 green plant creature token. And whenever a creature token dies, Grismold gets a +1/+1 counter. I love this deck. It's been a while since I played it, so he's back. Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Just to keep pace with the Gemstone Caverns and the Cavern of Souls over there. Forest, go, Chris.
Forest Cavern.
Draw for the turn.
Big old cave of trees.
What you playing, Chris?
Oh yeah, before I draw, I am playing my Aeve Progenitor Ooze deck.
He thought he already went because he already went.
Yeah, just
Father of the
living a
Ooze.
microsecond in the future. I'm playing my Aeve Progenitor Ooze mono green storm deck. I've liked this deck the first couple times I've ran it. I've now tweaked it to try and be able to win the turn all the oozes come out instead of trying to survive through 3 other players' turns. With that, I will draw for the turn, play Forest, and pass.
I'll draw.
Don't eat your luck counter, by the way.
Don't tell me what to do. That would be my luck.
He has to have a luck counter on it. Oh.
I will pay a blue to foretell this face down defense mode.
Fuck yeah.
I was going to say thank you. That was attack mode.
Pass turn.
Face down. Untap, upkeep, drawer.
Just get in there, you big goddamn nerd.
River of Tears for that performance. Taps for a blue. If I played a land this turn, taps for a black instead. I'm going to have to keep track of this goddamn thing. Go Nelson.
Woo! Untap, upkeep, draw. Swamp, land for the turn. And pay 2. I'm going to cast Genesis Chamber.
Iconic Masters.
Whenever a non-token creature comes into play, if Genesis Chamber is untapped, that creature's controller puts a 1/1 mirror artifact creature token into play. Got it.
I like that card.
Go ahead, Chris. Draw. Get on with your mirror self.
I'm going to play this Balaged Sanctuary tapped and pass turn.
I will untap and draw this guy.
So this quick game isn't doing that so far.
Nope.
No Soul Rings, no Signet so far. That Gemstone start didn't really.
I'll play an
I'll
Emergence
land.
Zone.
Yeah, but you could have just gone first and then you'd have the same land count.
I'll cast Apprentice
But now it taps
Necromancer.
for anything.
I get a mirror token.
You get a mirror.
Sweet.
A 1/1 mirror.
And I will also play an Elixir of Immortality.
Unfortunately, the mirror doesn't tap for anything, though. Just
That's the reanimating guy.
Yes.
Sacrifice it to return target creature card from your graveyard to play. It gains haste at the end of the turn. Sacrifice it.
And it is a zombie. For the record. That's true.
Doesn't say zombie.
It says it in the Oracle text.
Doesn't say zombie.
Okay, I don't know who I hate more, you or Chris.
Doesn't say zombie.
I know. It's me.
I won the roll-off. God damn it, Chris.
Chris goes first anyway. Land for the turn. Swamp. Lynde costs 4. Pass. Yeah, this is a dumb slow game.
Untap, upkeep, draw for
Should have
turn.
been over by now.
Swamp is my land for turn.
Too old.
Too old to compete the training.
I'm going to pay 3, and I'm going to cast Grismold, the Dread Sower, which will get me a mirror. I'm going to move to my end step at the beginning of my end step. Everybody gets a 1/1. Plant.
Stone.
Chris, behind you, where your Brothers War was,
Everybody
underneath the
must.
Brothers War is a stack of dry erase tokens.
Here you go, sir.
I've been using as wet erase tokens. That card has flat. Flow. Topped her.
0/1 plant.
1/1 plant.
1/1 plant.
1/1 plant.
Can we share the... Well, no. I
Oh,
have my own. That boop.
that
one-
boop, other boop. And then after token creation,
Planet.
my turn. And Chris.
1/1 plant. Lenore.
You get a mirror.
Oh boy, that's gonna get weird. Shit's gonna get crazy.
I like it.
Land for the turn. 2 mana. Kenrith's Transformation on Grismold. Loses all abilities as a 3/3.
Let's see here. In response, I'm tapped out, and all right. So use it.
Got
3/3.
him.
Draw card. Pass turn.
1/1 mirror.
Yes.
Correct. Yeah. Sorry. I thought you were like, "Do I create another one?" And I was like, "Well, did you cast something?" Yeah, 1/1 mirror.
Make sure to give it a...
Get a big
Dump
old
truck.
ass. Yeah. Give it a real saucy.
Oh, I will.
ass.
I was really tempted to buy that stupid shirt.
Snow-covered swamp. And I'm just going to pass my turn.
Okay.
Not doing anything else.
Untap, upkeep, drawer. Land. We will tap River Tears for a blue, and then land for the turn. Activate Shadow Blood Ridge for red black, and then another, and we will get Lynde, Cheerful Tormentor. 2/4 Death Touch. Whenever a curse is put into your graveyard, my graveyard, from the battlefield, returns to the battlefield attached to me at the beginning of my end step. And then at the beginning of my upkeep, I may attach a curse attached to attached to me to an opponent, and if I do so, I draw 2 cards.
Nice.
Go ahead. Oh, I get a Mer and go Nelson.
Yep. All right, untap, upkeep, draw. I will play this Swamp as my land for turn. Let's get saucy. I'm going to pay 4, and I'm going to cast Tainted Ether. Whenever a creature comes into play, its controller sacrifices a creature or a land. I am going to move to combat, and I'm going to swing my 3/3 elk at Chris.
Block with a plant.
Okay. I will.
My goal is every time I make a token to have it just be
Pass turn to you,
slightly
Chris.
wrong from what it's supposed to be. So I got the 1/1.
The wish tokens. 1/1 plot token.
Plot this.
Draw for the turn.
When you order tokens on Wish, it's a stick figure Mer.
I like it.
Mine's name is Jameer. Go ahead, attack me, see what happens.
4 mana.
Be wrestling Jameer.
Thran Dynamo. 3, 4. Vidalcan Orrery.
Next one I get, I'll label.
I knew it! That's what I thought. What you said.
Yeah, that's
my
exactly
shiny thing.
Yep, shiny thing that lets me. Yep. Pass turn.
You knew it.
Is that from Double Masters Part 2?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
One of the weird etch foil ones. She was cheap. Price was right.
I will play Cabal Coffers.
Isn't the thing down to like $3
Can I do
again?
anything with yet?
Where it should be.
I don't know.
Instead of
Probably.
45 or 50 or wherever it was.
Pass turn.
Before they Ray printed
You
it.
got a lot of stuff going on there.
I don't.
Draw.
I really don't.
Do I need the blue?
Russell with Russell.
Oh, I don't have 2 red. So we will swamp as land per turn. Nobody's life leader yet.
We all are.
Teach, you look thirsty. Curse of Thirst. Enchant player. At the beginning of enchanted player's upkeep, Curse of Thirst deals damage to that player equal to the number of curses attached to him or her. Put it like that.
Thirsty boy.
Put it like that, so you remember. Then I'm going to pass turn to Nelson.
Cool. I will untap.
I want to curse myself in my deck.
Upkeep and draw.
Well, don't.
But I wanna.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
I'm going to play a black and a green Golgari Charm targeting Kenris Transformation.
Right.
So
I'm
it
gonna
goes from
play-
a 3/3 back to a 3/3?
Yeah, but now he can do stuff again. He gets real fun. Dreadhorde Invasion. At the beginning of my upkeep, I lose a life and I amass 1. Whenever a zombie token I control with power 6 or greater attacks, it gains lifelink until end of turn. I will move to my end step. We're all getting another plant, gents. That will trigger Tainted Ether. Everybody's got to sacrifice a creature or a land. I will sacrifice
I'll
the plant that I
sacrifice the
create.
plant.
Me too.
That's 3. Sean.
Sacrificing. the
That's
new
4
one that I
tokens.
get.
Grismold gets 4 counters.
Seems dumb.
Go ahead, Chris.
All right.
Got to wrestle that Jimmy over there.
Untap. Right, stray M&M. Time to start doing stuff. Draw for the turn.
I'm sorry, what? Oh, because you're eating M&Ms.
His gemstone luck counter is a blue M&M.
Yeah.
Ah! Should have been a green one.
The luckiest of the M&M.
The sexiest of the
There you go.
M&Ms.
The horniest.
Yeah. Didn't they retcon that recently, though? Didn't they change that?
Yeah, Tucker
Right.
Carlson can't jack off to it anymore, so he's real upset. And
Yeah.
he tried.
Yeah. God damn, did he
A
try.
man should put sneakers on. And he just couldn't do it anymore.
That was enough for Swanson dinner.
Fine, I'll go back to looking at the veins on my Snickers bar and just thinking.
Just think.
Just thinking.
I'll
Just
cast
think it.
Vivian on the Hunt. She enters with 4 loyalty counters. +2 is basically like Birthing Pod. I can sack a creature and search for something for 1+, put it onto the battlefield and shuffle. Her +1 is mill 5, then put any number of creature cards milled this way into my hand. And her -1 is to create a 4/4 green Rhino Warrior creature token. I will... Well, okay, if I were to create the Rhino Warrior, I would also get this, but
No,
I would have to
it's
sack
non-token
2.
creature.
Oh, it's non-token?
Correct.
Yeah.
So you would
So
have
I
to
would still
sack.
have to sack.
You just have to sack something to my taint.
Okay.
How was that worded? The change?
Whenever a creature comes into play, its controller sacrifices a creature or a land.
Boo. Boo earns.
And then Genesis Chamber triggers if a non-token creature comes
I
into
don't
play.
want to do that either, so I will plus... Oh, man. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I don't like that thing at all. I will -1 her.
Let him in so he shuts up.
Oh, he was like throwing his voice. I thought he was right next to me. I just looked down like there's no
To
fucking
create
cat
the
here.
warrior token.
Swear to God, it came from right at my feet.
Sacrificing in here.
Not even there. Oh, there he is. Hey, Thor.
Pass the team.
Okay, so you sacrifice a token.
Yes.
Grismold gets a counter going to 5.
Gross.
Metamorphosis, huh? Is
took
that your
your-
hand face up? I love that art, by
I
the
even
way.
put it there so you wouldn't forget. And then you moved it and forgot.
I forget. I just didn't do it yet. I will play Bag of Holding.
You'll be fine.
Whenever I discard a card, I exile that card from my graveyard. I can pay 2 and tap it to draw a card, then discard a card. I can pay 4 and tap it and sacrifice it to return all cards exiled with Bag of Holding to my hand. Pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Drawer. Land for the turn. Mountain. We will 2 red and a 3rd and a 4th and a 5th. Nelson, we're going to Curse of Bloodletting you.
Yeah.
If a source would deal damage to enchanted player, it deals double that much instead.
Oof, ouch, that one hurts.
So you remember all your...
Thanks.
I'm not being a weird
I was
asshole.
like, that's a weird. That is
What
an
is he
interesting.
doing?
That is an interesting.
Why is he doing these things? I'm trying to remember you, or help you remember all your triggers, because this one helps you, and then this one helps you hurt you with this one.
Yeah, that's true. It does. I take 2.
Additional hurt
Yes.
on the stack.
That will be it for Schnell's turn. Go, Nelson.
Bring the additional hurt. All right, I will untap. On my upkeep, cards will fall off the top of my library and into play. I will end up taking 2 damage, so I go to 38. I create a.
Do you take damage or do you lose life?
I lose a life, so it only does 1 then, right? Because it's not damage.
If that specifies damage.
This specifies damage.
Then
Yep.
yes,
So,
it's
okay,
just
so
the
it
one.
is just the 1. Okay. Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna put that up there so I don't forget about it. Okay, so I get a 0/0 Zombo army. We're just gonna call that the Zarmy.
What? You have to sack something then?
It's a 0/0. Yes, I'm gonna sacrifice the plant token, which will put Grismold up to 6, and then this has 1 counter on it right now. That's a 1/1 Zarmy. Okay, so that is what the plant is what I sacrificed the Tainted Ether when that came into play. So now I will draw for turn.
Grismold is getting out of hand.
Agreed.
Louis.
What does Vivian do when she pluses again? Is that mill and do something?
Her +2 is like a Birthing Pod ability.
That's right. Okay.
But my things cost is 0 and 1 at this point.
Yeah.
And her +1 is mill 5, and then put any number of creatures milled this way into my hand.
Okay, got it. All right, I'm going to pay 4, and I'm going to cast Pitiless Plunderer, which will get me another mirror, which I will immediately sacrifice to the Tainted Ether, which will get me a counter on Grismold and a treasure token.
You two have decks that theoretically have answers. I have curses.
Come on, guys that have access to black, do something.
All right, and a treasure.
I have access to black. I don't have access to cards.
Oh.
Let's see here.
That's what happens when you mull to
Pitiless
5.
Plunderer over here. Okay, so I'm gonna move to combat.
I have a 1/1 mirror, a 1/1 planet, and a 2/4 death touch.
Yes, Chanel, because you cursed me, I'm gonna swing you for 10 trample damage.
Okay, I will block with my 2/4 death touch. So I
Death
take
touch,
6,
nice.
Commander.
Kind of forgot you just said that. Yeah, 6 commander damage. Yep.
I even said death touch to deter you from hitting me, but then you did the thing.
I was not paying any attention to that. I should have been. Okay, creature I controlled died, so I get another treasure.
That tunnel vision.
Yep, exactly.
Close my eyes. Oh wait, that's double vision.
Yeah.
I thought you were making a joke.
I was.
Okay.
I thought you were making it.
Then I circled back around and explained the joke for the under 40 crowd.
I will pass the turn to you, Chris.
Oh, who set this to head games?
All right. Untap.
We're making foreigner references, right?
Yes, we
Draw.
And then by extension, Aquatine Hunger
Cold
Force.
blooded.
God, I haven't watched Aquatine Hunger Force in like a decade or two now at this point.
It's a great show.
I'm going to +1 Vivian to mill 5 and then put any number of creatures milled this way into my hand. Oh, that would have been handy. Also handy. 4, 5. I hit a Nyx Bloom Ancient and a Green Weaver Druid. I'll put those in my hand.
Fucking Delson killing my commander right away.
What a dick.
I know. I even told him not to.
Yeah.
With the word.
You
Death
did.
touch.
Death touch, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't listening to what you said. I was giving you a compliment.
Nah.
I will
Death touch.
pass the teach.
End of your turn, I will activate my bag of holding to draw a card and discard a card. I will discard Grave Titan, and when I discard it, I exile it from my graveyard. There's a Grave Titan in my bag of holding.
Checks out.
Land.
I think the Shield Guardian is too big to fit in our bag of holding to take to the Shadow Vow.
It might be. Guess he's just riding bitch.
Oh my god. Does he need a coatl item to get in? He's not sentient. I don't know how property works.
I don't either. That's for Joe to figure out.
Yeah.
I am going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Cast Whip of Erebos.
Did you take your...
Yep.
Again, I said it there so you wouldn't
I know.
forget, and then you made a big deal about it, and then you've forgotten every time so?
Just the one time.
No, it was twice now.
I can forget the first time.
You didn't take it during your upkeep like you were supposed to.
I control have lifelink. And I can pay 2 and 2 black, tap it, and return a creature from my graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. Exile it at the beginning of the next end step. If it would leave the battlefield, exile it instead of putting it anywhere else. Go.
Untap. Upkeep. I have no triggers to remember. Draw. Board state assessment. Does anyone, if I do this correctly...
Want the Tainted Aether, did I? Yes.
No, I was going to
Yes,
say,
I
does
do.
anyone have any hamsters for creature types?
No, sir.
Okay. Land
Not
for the,
in play.
land for the turn will be Arch of Orazka. 7, 8, 9. Not enough. Then we are going to...
No blessing.
No blessing, no. Crippling Fear. I'm going to choose hamsters. Creatures that aren't the chosen type get -3/-3 until the end of the turn. Yeah, I do have a blessing. Thank you.
I have a response to that.
Okay.
Well, do you have a response first?
Do I have a
Yes.
response? No. Sure.
Okay.
Chris doesn't want his non-hamsters to die.
That's not true.
No.
4, 5, 6, 7. I just need to take advantage of this while they are in play.
Okay.
I'm going to flash in Gulta.
You
It
get a
costs 7 mana. So I would have to sacrifice 2 creatures then.
You correct. Yep.
Well, yeah, I'll sack this. Actually, we're going to tap with this instead. Sack this, and I'll sack the hamster to its own trigger. Or the mirror to it. The mirror. Wait, it's got to be your hamster. And I'll sacrifice the mirror to its own trigger.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
Tej, any responses?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, all non-hamsters get -3/-3.
2 of my creatures die. I get 2 more
Oh,
triggers.
Jameer.
Okay.
Just resting in heaven now.
And then we're going to whip flare and deal an extra 2 damage to each non-artifact creature, which should get
My Rhino and his
Rhino
Plunderer.
and your Plunderer.
Which gets me another
damn it.
treasure.
But I had to, as best I could, whip board so Tej can swing through with Grave Titans Unabound. I don't know. Go ahead, Nelson.
You.
Alright, I will untap. On my upkeep, my zombie army will come out, but it will die right away. And I take a damage.
You lose a life.
Sorry, I lose a life. Correct. That does matter.
It does.
What do you got? Crippling Fear and Whip Flare. Tej, is there anything in your graveyard?
An Apprentice Necromancer.
Okay, Chris, is there anything in your graveyard?
For creatures?
Just anything?
I was going to say
So
he's
you got a pile
milled.
of stuff, huh? Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I was going to say, how am I down to 34 already? But yeah, Nelson hit me real hard.
Real hard.
Right in the goat butt.
The goat butt. Is that an Adam Sandler reference?
Sounds
It
like
is,
right in the
actually.
goat, right in the goat
Okay.
ass.
You really zinged that one in there.
Right in the goat ass.
Fuck me in the goat ass.
I didn't want to say goat ass, though. Thank
It's
you
a
all.
family show.
Yes. Thank you all for repeatedly saying goat ass.
I didn't say ass.
Except for that time. Just now.
I'm full of positivity.
He was singing that old song. Go Tacit on the mountain.
All right, I'm going
over
to,
the hills and every.
I'm going to sacrifice all 5 treasures to cast Grismold, which will give me a mirror, which I will sacrifice to the Ether, which will give Grismold a counter.
Wait, you'd have to sacrifice 2 creatures, right?
No, it's non-token creatures.
Oh yeah.
Tainted Ether is non-token, right?
No, it's whenever a creature comes into play.
Okay.
So, boom. Oh, yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Oh, that doesn't work the way I want. Then I'm not going to do that.
Well, you
yet.
can just sacrifice a land, can't you?
Well, it does. Let me say, but I don't want to yet. So I'm going to hold on to those treasures. I'm going to do something different this time.
I don't want
Yeah,
to.
I can't think straight.
He's on tilt, and it's his deck doing it to him.
Not yet. Just not smart.
See, that's why I figured
2
board wiping you would really hurt.
Talisman of Resilience.
Because you've got that weird, as long as you've got more than 1, you're fine. But if you have 0, fuck you.
Man, I made this really awkward for myself. Bloop. That's how awkward it is. You know what we're gonna do? We're just going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow.
Do you know what you're gonna do?
Yeah, I do actually. I'm gonna crack the treasures.
I'm gonna go back and just do the first thing.
I'm gonna sack the mirror and a swamp. So Grismold will get counter from the mirror token.
Like, I get what you were doing, but I like that you switched the 1d6
yeah, I know, right?
with the other d6.
I'm just trying to
also
keep
on
it straight
one.
in my brains. I can
In my brains.
in my brains. I will move to my end step. Everybody creates a plant,
And it dies right away.
and then it dies right away.
Unless we sacrifice something else.
Unless you sacrifice a land, which will not trigger Grismold.
No, I'm not. I'll sacrifice the plant.
I'll sacrifice a swamp. I mean, keep the plant.
Chris?
Plant's gone.
Okay. Grismold's at 3 counters.
Because I need something to sacrifice.
I have not played the land since turn 4. So.
I will pass to you, Chris.
Alright, untap. Draw. cards in hand.
Must be nice.
I don't think I have anything in my deck that costs 13.
Won't hurt to check.
Eat the Gulta and confirm.
Yep.
It's an X spell. I can just make X13, right?
I'll
Fail to find.
Sad.
I don't want to do that though either. I will +2 her, but then I will. But it's a May, so I'm not going to trigger it. With that, I am going to pass the turn
Okay.
to Tej.
What's that? Upkeep.
He did it. 1 out of 3.
Draw. Sunken Hollow enters untapped. Because I control 2 or more basic lands. That means my Cabal coffers breaks even. I'm going to go ahead and take this opportunity.
To activate Cabal coffers.
I did this backwards. Oh well. I'm going to cast Raven Form. I'm going to exile your thing that makes us sacrifice.
Tainted Ether.
That's the one.
Exile.
Boy.
Artifact or creature.
That would be
Not
an
enchantment? Motherfuck. Dick shitcocks.
You're allowed to read your cards too.
I don't think I am.
Doesn't sound right or familiar.
Well,
I mean, I want it gone too.
Don't
but
give me hope.
under the constraints of the rules of the game.
creature, huh? I thought it was an enchantment. There you go. Look at that.
Blue don't
Play
get
as
it.
a
I was
John
just
of
going to say,
enchantment.
blue doesn't feel like it removes enchantments. It can
You're
bounce
right.
an enchantment.
You're right.
And then
You
it could
are
counter an
absolutely
enchantment.
correct.
I thought this card was busted.
Pass turn.
Exile whatever the fuck I want.
It's a real Nelson card right there.
Untap, upkeep, drawer.
Forgot to swing with that 12-12
You
trample.
feel like this all the time.
Every fucking time we play. Like the whole time. Every
Exhausting.
I'm sorry.
Land for the
shouldn't
turn, island. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Chris, you don't have curse yet, so we're going to give you Curse of Unbinding. At the beginning of enchanted player's upkeep, that player reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal a creature card. Put that card into the battlefield under my control. That player puts the rest of the revealed cards into their graveyard.
Ugh. That seems terrible.
Go ahead, Nelson.
Alright, untap, upkeep. I'll get a zombie token, which will a zombie army token, which I will sacrifice to the Tainted Ether, giving Grismold a counter.
You could have got rid of Grismold with that.
So now he has 4.
I don't care about Grismold. Right
I will draw for
I want to keep
turn.
the things I play.
I am going to...
Go tell it.
No, I need friggin' land, so I'm gonna Bajuka Bog, and then I will target...
Chris has more cards than me.
Yeah, I know.
Tej can
I
interact
wanted
with
to.
his
Yeah, I
graveyard.
wanted to wait. I
But-
wanted to wait to play this against Tej, but I need the land. So Tej, I'm gonna exile your graveyard.
Feel good about that. It's gone.
Alright.
Goodbye, Apprentice Necromancer.
That's a really good card.
It is.
And being able to cheat it back into play. To cheat other things into play.
It is.
Oh man, this is a really shitty spot here.
Talk about a sticky situation.
Really wish I hadn't done this to myself.
Grab myself a shot glass.
That board wipe really set me back with this.
The
odd
Tainted
block I
Aether
have.
is
I have-
single-handedly slowing down this
Yeah,
game so bad.
Yeah, it is. I can't even play anything and come out positive at this point. Alright, so I am going to move to my end step. We all create a plant, and then we all have to sacrifice a creature or
Land.
a land.
Alright, I'll sack the plant.
I will sack plant.
I will sacrifice the new plant, keeping my old plant.
I too will sacrifice a plant.
And then
so
during your end step, I have some
Grismold
stuff I'm going
goes
to be flashing in.
8. Grismold goes to 8 count.
I'm gonna try some of this.
Does that say cookie dough whiskey?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. Going to flash in the Nyx Lotus.
I think my cousin
What
just had me
did I
try
get?
that.
I didn't. Not in my upkeep yet.
Oh. He's flashing stuff in on the end of my
And Mind Stone.
turn.
I left to get booze, so I wasn't sure.
So
Did you order that other whiskey yet?
No, not yet. I was waiting for full confirmation from everybody.
You have my full confirmation.
Okay.
I know that that's sometimes lost on you, so I'm giving it to you again.
Explicit.
Explicit.
all right, untap.
Buy me
Upkeep.
whiskey for me.
Reveal cards until I hit a creature. Windstorm. Land. Oh, here. Your green stuff can have.
Oh.
Damn it. That would have been real good for me.
I will. Creature comes in, so I have to sacrifice something.
Yep.
But non-token creature comes in, so I get a mirror token. I'm going to sacrifice the mirror token.
You have to sacrifice both, don't you?
Both. Yeah. It's whenever
Okay.
a creature comes into play,
Okay, so
so you have to sacrifice something else.
I will sacrifice the mirror when it comes into play. I'll
Yep.
sacrifice the plant for the defiler.
Okay, that's another token for Griswold.
I have a 6/6 Traveler. Well.
I have a 13/13 Traveler.
Yeah, you do.
See that Galta looking over here.
Oh my god, that's candy.
Draw step.
That is 60 proof candy.
Want to share some with your good friend Teach?
Sure.
Land for the turn. Going to -1 Vivian. To mill 5 to put all revealed creatures into my hand.
Apex Devastator.
3, 4, 5. Those seem like
Teamer
good hits.
Sabertooth and
A Thunderfoot Baloth.
Nice, those are good hits. Oofda! Was somebody saying "Go tell it on the mountain" before? Because it's like
It's
been
stuck in
stuck
my-
in my head for like 20 minutes now.
No, I was singing Goat Acid on the Mountain. To
Oh,
be honest.
that's
To the tune of Go Tell It.
Ah, that's it. That's it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Can someone pop the Tainted Ether?
Can
please?
you? You did this to us.
You board wiped and
should've
put
just
me in
let
a
me
really
have
shitty
it.
position.
So I
You're gonna
fucked.
call me out the internet?
So I fucked him. So I fucked him twice. Once by board wiping and once by reading Teach's card for him.
Yeah. Yep.
I can't yet.
Oh, this should have come into play tapped. I wasn't thinking.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Yeah, isn't it?
That's real good.
Yeah.
I've had cookie dough whiskey before. It is dangerous.
God damn.
Why do I have this awful headache this morning?
Was I eating a tray of fucking cookies?
All I drank was
You know what's coming up.
750 milliliters
Christmas with
of
my family.
cookie bourbon.
That's a good way not to remember it.
I will pass to Teach.
I've only ever been drunk in front of my in-laws once, and I really let my mother-in-law have it. So
You will not be spared by the revolution.
How did Becca take that?
she was laughing.
About her chocolate dunkel.
I did not. I'm activating this at the end of his turn. Didn't forget shit. Didn't forget shit. You go to hell.
Only because you just reminded him.
No.
Well, you didn't say anything, and when he said go, I saw you draw a card. So not saying anything, you didn't respond or do anything.
I know where your head is at. It's a casual game.
I don't remember if
Upkeep.
I took my Dreadhorde invasion damage last turn, so I'm going to
Draw.
work myself.
Don't forget Nelson's Furnace of Wrath, if anyone hits
I am
him.
Furnace of Wrath.
I didn't know which one to...
Yeah, except his
Land.
thing is a 13/13 again.
Teach could have exiled it and gave him a bird, but he didn't. Instead, he gave me the bird.
He lets people bird.
I gave you a 6/6 trampler.
You did.
Friends? No.
Curses! So far, it's a fair game. You all have one curse.
Mine seems like it's gonna hurt me.
Bless you.
Did your green screen just sneeze?
I mean, The small, stupid animal behind the green screen just sneezed.
Oh god, so I hope he's back here when we're interviewing.
Attacking. What you doing, Teach?
Literally nothing. I've got nothing. Pass turn.
Jesus.
I know.
Tainted Ether's a power.
Awesome.
Upkeep, drawer.
It's not that. It's my lack of options.
I
Okay.
literally.
I can't do anything either. If it makes you feel any better. I've also locked myself out of this game.
I know, but I'm going to try my best to get us back on track. So, Plague Crafter. The mirror I get will be sacrificed to the mirror I get. Plague Crafter will be sacrificed, or when he comes in, I will just sacrifice a, because I can't sacrifice him to 2 effects. So I'll sacrifice a Swamp to the Tainted Ether,
Okay.
and then each player sacrifices a creature or planeswalker. Actually, each player sacrifices a creature or planeswalker, and then if you can't, you have to discard a card.
Okay, but you have 2 Tainted Ether triggers.
So,
So you said you
the
sacrificed
mirror
to...
sacrifices itself, and then I sacrifice a Swamp to Plague Crafter, ETBing, and then his
Oh,
own
so
ability.
you haven't... Okay, so you're resolving his ability yet. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
I will
Okay,
sacrifice the Viv. I'll let him sacrifice first. Then I'll decide what I sacrifice.
I've got 1 creature. I don't have a choice.
Okay.
Because it's creatures, right, for Playcrafter? That's the only
Yeah.
thing you can
No, there's
sacrifice.
both. There's
You can't
there's
do
Creature or
creatures in
planeswalker,
black.
and then you have to discard if you can.
Discard Oblivion Crown.
Oh, yeah, I wish I could fucking do that. Yeah, no, I can't.
So
Vivian on the
crack
hunt.
this Esper Panorama.
Okay. I'm gonna go to combat. Nelson, no creatures.
Nope, you got me.
Swing at you for what will be 12.
Got a swamp.
Cool. 25. I have no response to that.
The
Second main.
Best
I'm gonna-
enchantment removal is player removal.
Player removal
if
is.
the Grixis player
enchantment
wants to play any
removal.
wheels, that'd be great.
No!
Second main. I'm gonna play Glacial Chasm.
What?
I know the hypocrite.
What?
The hypocrite. over here.
Monster!
Go ahead, Nelson.
All right, untap. Lose a life. Draw.
Lose life. Sacrifice things.
I can't even get anything into play. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't even play that. Oh wait, I have a talisman though, so I can. I'm gonna
I
pay.
like how Nelson locked himself out so much.
Nelson wasn't locked out when the play was made though, so I didn't lock myself out. I've just come to get fucked. Revel in riches. That's all I
Creature
can
an
do.
opponent controls dies.
Go ahead,
Screw the
Chris.
Treasure. That's a target for enchantment removal. Or hit him for 24.
The end of your turn.
Yup.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yup.
Flash in Nyx Mutant Ancient. Sacking Forest.
Cool.
So now that's 9 colorless?
Jesus.
Do I do my math right?
3
3
times 3.
times. 6. Except I don't.
I should be killed.
I'm sorry.
This game's not going to go anywhere until I'm dead or that enchantment's gone, so just kill me.
When you get to your upkeep, let me know. Because you're flashing shit
Untap.
in.
Upkeep.
Thank you.
Oh, Wirewood Lodge. Dryad Arbor. There
That's a
you go.
creature.
Tainted Ether trigger.
Yeah, I know. I'm deciding if I keep this one or just sacrifice one of my other land. Or yeah, sack another land. And I'll just let it die.
Why'd you have to go and
Draw for the turn.
die?
Chris, hit Tej for 12.
Why?
Because taking Nelson out leaves you in a really good position.
I swear to God, I have no cards in hand. I have nothing. I literally have
he had,
nothing.
he had to maul to like 4 or 5.
I know, but right now, activating any of your extra shit is at least hindered greatly by Nelson's existence.
I have no creatures in my graveyard.
I could be doing a bajillion things. I could
Oh,
literally
you got a
numb them.
mirror too. Did you sack that right away then
Yeah.
too? Okay.
Yeah, anything that had...
So you lost 2 creatures
Wait,
you
do I
control
have
died,
a-
right? Because that triggers Revel in Riches.
Can't even do that.
What you should do.
Revel in Riches came out after my turn.
Revel in Riches can't... Yeah, but you just had 2 creatures die on Chris's turn.
Ah!
Because the Dryad Arbor and
Yes.
the Mirror, they both died.
It
so
wasn't
Revel
a
in Riches
land.
got 2.
Dryad Arbor's land.
Yes, I...
Nelson, I'm sorry.
Yeah, fuck it.
Punching you in the face with all of it.
Wow, just in case I had tricks, huh?
Well, you're
Because
at
you forgot
20.
I'm Furnace of Wrath, right?
Oh, I thought you were. I thought you were at 25. I'm sorry. So 24.
No, 24. Yep, that does it.
Okay.
Congratulations, guys. You removed Tainted Ether.
You want to hand me back my curse to go in my graveyard?
Yeah.
And I don't have my commander.
I was sitting on Spark Harvest and Diabolic Intent, really wanted to have stuff to sacrifice to go find Revel in Riches.
Pass to teach.
Okay. End of your turn.
Damn it.
No, that'd be dumb because I have no
I
cards.
don't think I have anybody else's stuff, right?
Draw. That time I did. I concede this time.
Got him! Tune in
Take
next
two
week for when your deck is too big brain for you.
I mean, you saw Chris's last game, right?
Yep. My Tasha game.
Draw my deck and then
Watch you guys have fun.
good game, guys.
Fuck yeah, I almost won.
I will cast Lich Lord of Unks. And with that, I will pass the turn.
No, that's an old
Untap. Upkeep. Nelson, can I steal some dice? Yeah, I'll steal from.
I don't need these anymore.
I'll steal from Teach.
I'm fucking dead. Take
I'll
mine.
steal from Teach.
Oh, I should probably.
Draw.
That was some Christmas vacation, Clark Grismold.
Holiday road,
Okay, for that, I'm gonna go to combat and swing at Teach for
Okay.
6.
Fuck you up.
6/6 trample.
I'll take 6.
Okay.
29.
Got him. Second main. Innocent Blood. Everyone sacrifices a creature.
God damn it.
I
I
respond to
worked
that.
so... Counter it?
No.
You've
Not
played
that.
with him before, right?
Not that
None of
kind
his
of
responses ever stop things.
Green wheel?
I'm gonna flash into Greenweaver Druid.
Ah, there you go.
Bye bye, Greenweaver Druid.
I worked so hard.
Okay. Oh, that goes back to your graveyard.
No.
And I
That was
will.
supposed to be my shiny new toy. This
Is that a
God damn it.
foil one,
I'm
too?
sorry.
Nice.
I'm gonna pass to you. Let me know what new creature I get.
At the end of your turn, this is going to tap for
Because I figured with
Devotion
him,
is 5, so this will
it's
tap
either
for.
huge fucking green things
15
or
green.
mana dorks.
So that will make 15 mana. I will spend 10 of it on Apex Devastator. 5 green floating. Cascade triggers. Exile spell that costs less, so 4 times. Sylvan Library. I'm going to start to keep track of spells here.
It's a good one.
2.
It's the good old art, too.
Soul Ring.
That's a
3.
Like this guy needed more mana. To triple.
Ebony Fly.
Love that card.
4 spells. Elvish Mystic. 5 spells. There's a 5 on here. I swear.
I was like, wait a minute, you only cascade 4 times, but you're counting spell count, so that's
Yeah.
with the Devastator 5, yeah.
Exiled on the bottom of your library in a random order. Then I will. So that'd be 6 colorless. 9. Tap this for 9 colorless. Jesus. We'll use 2 green. And 4 of the colorless. Cast Thunderfoot Baloth.
Oh, Teja cheated. Take
6
your life
spells.
back. I can't attack.
6?
Yeah. Creature still died when you sacrificed them, though, so we're good in there.
3 green and a colorless.
Yeah.
Teamer Sabretooth. 7 spells. 3 for Holistic Wisdom. 8 spells.
My stupid cat.
3/4 Circle of Dreams Druid. 9 spells. And then with my floating mana, I will cast Aeve
Nice.
for a 10th spell. So then I would get 10 copies of it.
Yep.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, I'm done.
Don't forget their counters.
I will get the
Yep.
counters. I will get you your creature first, and then I'll start figuring out math.
I designed this deck to win when the oozes come out.
I did.
Didn't
Where's
you?
your
They-
concordant
they-
crossroads?
They flashed in at the end of his turn.
I was gonna say, yeah, because you still have a turn then,
Oh, that's right.
right?
What do you mean?
Didn't you do this all
Yeah.
in response to Nelson dying or something?
No, your end step.
This is
Okay.
your end step.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I forgot this isn't your
Because
turn.
Tej was about to take his turn.
Yeah, because the orrery.
You
I
did say
forgot.
that you were done. And
Yeah.
I did interpret that.
well,
That's
I'm
why I'm-
sorry.
yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I did that on his end step.
Yeah.
It's been 45 minutes. It's not your fault.
So, Curse of Unbinding triggers. Hickory Woodlot, Guardian Project, Elvish Archdruid.
Hey. My other elves.
I'm sorry for mocking you. Please don't attack me.
That's alright. I'm attacking everybody.
What with your 10? Can't attack me.
As long as I control my
I
commander,
shouldn't be
creatures
talking.
I control
I
get
don't
+2.
exist.
Thunderfoot Baloth gets +2/+2, and it has trample. And other creatures I control also get +2/+2 and have trample.
Okay.
Justin has a lot of open mana, and so do you.
Does Tej have a hand?
Shut up. You're out of the game.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't exist right now. Sorry.
I will
I do have a hand.
draw a card
There are
for
no
the
cards
turn.
in it.
It's right fucking.
Front hand, back hand.
You shut your bitch mouth, Nelson.
I will go to combat. So,
Alabama man.
Sad limit my domestic abuse to just throwing bottle caps at my wife.
this one comes in with
Give me
no
that.
tokens. Or does this one come in last? This is the biggest one.
Yes.
Well, those are it for oozes. Okay, so this would be a 13-13, 12-12, 11-11, 10-10, 9-9, 8-8. Okay. Yes, that's right. Because the last one should be a 2-2.
You should get a set of them and just number them.
That's a real good idea.
I have some of those sometimes. Numbers.
17.
What do you have for
There's one.
creatures?
One.
Archdruid.
Elvish Archdruid.
And what do you have?
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet.
Creatures I control have lifelink.
Yeah.
Okay. I will move to combat. Two. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say move your deck for his
Sorry.
state.
I'm sorry.
Now you're really living rent free on my playmat. But
For each other ooze, you have 10 other oozes?
Yep.
Yeah.
So this would be 10, 9, 8. You're off by 1 on each of
Oh,
them so
sorry.
far.
You're right.
Just skip that one down over there.
I will.
Scoot those dice.
yeah, scoot him.
I assume with your way of transferring dice.
I don't fucking yell.
Ow, fire.
Well, I don't know what Chris was doing, so I didn't want to fuck him up. And then
Too late.
you're on my playmat.
Sorry.
Rent free. No, I just probably shouldn't get another game in. I'm on tilt.
This is the perfect time to get another game.
Yeah.
Don't take this away from our viewers.
Okay.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
11, 12.
That's why I thought it was fine, but the wrong way.
I will swing at Tej with these 4. The Devastator, Gulta, these 2 oozes. Swing these 3, and these 3. So I will put dice on these as well.
Okay.
So
These 3 and these 3.
so
which-
this will be a 5, 4, 3. So a 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7 down here.
Okay.
Are you attacking me with things that will kill me?
Yes, it is a total of 22, 24, 26. And then
So 19 plus 20,
these-
29.
Yeah, these two are.
these 2 are at Tej as well. So 26
29
plus
is
8 is 34, 35,
38.
36.
39. So 40,
Plus 11, so 47 coming at you.
and then
Plus
40
9,
plus
8,
these
7.
over here. Okay.
So 47 coming at Tej.
Okay. No responses?
Nope.
I have
Yeah.
no responses. Cool. Done then?
Yes.
Okay. I have Glacial Chasm. I can't take damage.
Hold on. I forgot about the glacial chasm.
Let me take my attacks back.
No, hold on.
I'm afraid the shields will be quite operational when your oozes arrive.
Are you done then?
Yeah. I forgot about that. I should have taken care of that first. Totally forgot about it.
It's fine. I'm not long for this or many other worlds.
Sorry that I'm encroaching on your playmat.
No, you're all good.
Grave Titan.
Too bad I couldn't find the feed the swarm to blow up my own enchantment in time.
Whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, I get two zombies.
Goodbye, Robert Plant token.
That will be it for me. Go ahead.
At the end of your turn, and pay 2. You need 4 mana total. So tap 2 lands. Going to return the Nyx Bloom Ancient to my hand
Okay.
with the Teamer Sabertooth. Discard it to the Holistic Wisdom to bring back Song of the Dryads.
I assume that will get
And I'll
rid
flash
of
it
mine.
in, targeting your Glacial Chasm.
Enchanted permanent is a colorless forest land with all abilities.
That does get rid of its
Yeah, it
abilities,
does.
right?
Yes.
Like, I normally
Okay.
suck at this game, so...
Hang on, because it might matter. Go to your upkeep and give me a new creature.
It might.
Because I don't know what you got.
Okay.
Maybe you got some sort of weird fog frog that I will happily.
Another Vivian, Soul Talisman, another Vivian, Homeward Path, Tranquil Thicket. Oh, weird, odd creatures. Weird. Seems good.
Fog frog. When it dies, search my library for any number of cards. Oh, a CMC 6 or less.
Do you have a way to kill it?
Not right now.
Yeah.
Draw. Oh, I drew a Wasteland
Okay.
too.
Now you have enough on board to kill me.
Okay. Tonight I ran my mono green storm deck. This is a really fun deck. It doesn't operate in the way that like a typical mono green deck would, I think. It really tries to chain things together. And it was fun to see it actually function tonight and get the win instead of puking oozes onto the board to not win like the first time I ran this deck. The Tainted Ether that Nelson had in play was a real thorn in the side for the entire table. Otherwise, I would not have eliminated him as fast as I did. But it's the only way that I could get my deck to progress at all. I could have gotten rid of it a little earlier by discarding my Nyx Bloom Ancient to my Holistic Wisdom to bring back Song of the Dryad to nullify his Tainted Ether, but then I wouldn't have been able to progress my board state, so I kind of just had to hang in there for a while. But once the Tainted Ether was gone, the deck was able to function really, really well. I was impressed with it tonight. It was a lot of fun to run.
This was not my game. I started the game, I mulliganed down to 5, and I just did not have the draws. No ramp, a Cabal Coffers with no way to activate it. It was a complete bust. I did not do anything this game. I was not a threat. I talked a big game to myself earlier this afternoon, getting ready to play this super quick game we were going to have, and I was going to bring zombies, and it was going to be amazing for me and awful for everybody else. But here we go. It happens. Sometimes the cards just are not in your favor, and this was one of those times. I apologize for a boring game from Tej. I know my hive mind out there expects more from me, and I feel real bad that I left them down. I misunderstood the question assignment. I thought we were bringing general questions to everybody, not questions I had to answer for myself. So the only question I came prepared was for Chris, and that was, who the hell do you think you are? I run the roll-off, you son of a bitch.
I run roll off.
I run roll-off.
I run roll off town.
Wrestling jammer. I'm done. Can I go now?
You can go.
So right now, all I can think of is Samuel L. Jackson in Pulp Fiction. Look at the big brain on Brad, because I managed to big brain my ass right out of this game real fast. I was thinking after I got knocked out so early, which was the right thing to do. If there was anything I would have done differently, but there's no way I could have known that Schnell had those consecutive cards in his hand to really not just set me back, but the entire table back. So I wouldn't have played anything differently. The deck was doing exactly what it was supposed to do. It was just eating all of the tokens that came into play, allowing me to have a board state. I had a Diabolic Intent in my hand, and I didn't know what I wanted to get. I thought about the Revel in Riches. I also thought about like a Dictate of Erebos to really try and hurt my opponents, because that would be a pretty good engine with the Tainted Ether. But I wasn't sure what to do, and I couldn't really get too far ahead. And then he played the card that gave all non-hamsters, -1/-1, in my, or -3/-3. And my initial thought was, okay, there's got to be more coming, because he knows it's not going to kill the Plunderer, and all I'm doing is just getting extra treasure tokens right now. And then he did. He was able to kill it, and that's what really set me behind. I had a Clackbridge Troll in my hand, which creates tokens, but it's for my opponents, which they can sacrifice so that thing can't attack. I also had a Slimefoot in my hand, but Slimefoot, it's an activated ability to get Saproling tokens out, so I couldn't even try to get token benefits off of him. So the Tainted Ether is a great card when it works in my favor, not when it completely shuts down my entire deck. I was hoping to find a Feed the Swarm. I couldn't even. I guess I could have. When I had recast Grismold, I could have sacrificed him again with the Diabolic Intent in my hand to go find a Feed the Swarm, and then blow up my own Tainted Ether with that. But at that point, I was so far behind, I'd already lost half my life and figured I was going to have a target on my back anyway. So it was a really interesting bind. I've never really had that happen to me in a game before. I do think it was the right choice for the table to take me out when they did. It certainly sped the game up, that's for fucking sure. But it was really fun. I like that deck a lot. It's just a goofy ass little deck. It's really fun. I've played it before, on the show, and it's kind of popped off. And this is the first time it's ever gotten its own way that bad. So it was cool to see. Definitely frustrating, but lessons learned. Maybe I need more enchantment removal for myself next time. I don't know. We'll see.
So this was Lynde's first opening hand ever, because I didn't even draw test hands when I built this deck. I keep building new decks without fine-tuning old ones, and I'm having a blast doing that. I don't really care about tweaking something to get the perfect combination of things. This was one of those decks that, admittedly, it's kind of a layup to put it together, because with Lynde as the commander, you're going to go curses. There are approximately 40 curses in her colors. I didn't run all of them. Some I actively chose to omit, which is me growing as a Magic player, because not all of them are good in EDH context. And then there were 2 that I think I wanted to have, but I didn't have access to, and I just started building the deck like a day or 2 ago, so it wasn't enough time to order or track down those cards. But overall, it's about 35 to 40 curses, and then the next 20 cards are a little bit of removal, a lot of board wipes, and then card draw. And then we hit the 36 card mana base. So my opening hand, I had the 2 big curses that I ended up playing, and I had plenty of land. I didn't have much low end stuff, which led to a very slow growth for the board state for me. However, the deck did ideally what it was intended to, which is start cursing people, kind of lay low, don't draw too much attention, which is why I did 1 curse per person, versus I could have loaded up everything on one player and then dealing them 2 damage from the Curse of Thirst, which got doubled with the Curse of Bloodletting into 4 damage each upkeep, while I'm stealing a creature. So I can be very aggressive to 1 player, but then I'm drawing a lot of hate, and the deck doesn't have a lot of defenses. That's why the Glacial Chasm's in there, because if I can just eat my own life for a couple of turns to stay in the game long enough to start getting those, massive hate cards out, it would be a very, very good situation. I did check. I do not have a Tainted Ether, though it was on the list. Locking Nelson down by board wiping, I didn't want to have to use both of my little board wipes, but seeing that if I could clear out his creatures, I could slow everything down and again buy more time to just start building up the curse board state, I thought that was the right call. I left him 2 defenseless because then Chris took him out and got rid of all the cards that were slowing him down as well. So no regrets on this one. I just need to play the deck more and see more of the deck hit the field. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.